talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that sat on the benches. For I was in the game on 4 inches. Coach put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. Coach put me in the game on 4 inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage.
Welcome back to another episode of 4th and Inches. Your boy Mills, kicking up my dogs, Kelt, Jarvis. What's going on, fellas?
Sup. What's going on with you?
Chilling, man. A little late night for the gang. We on here a little later than normal, but we got to do what we got to do to get y'all this heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Speaking of heat, man, y'all felt this cool weather outside, man. I feel like football out here.
A little nippy.
Like that.
I don't mind it.
Kelt got a jacket on tonight.
Hey man, I just want I want to show off a little bit, 6
Ugly glass jacket.
Everything orange is ugly. I was just telling them that.
That's crazy work. That's
Everything
crazy.
I hate is orange.
It's awesome.
I seen a post on Facebook earlier. It said it feels like a low light bill is what it feels like outside.
Hey, it's coming. That time is coming. People, you see, shave a whole 150.
Come on, man. Need that.
City gonna do something to hit you with some extra charges somewhere.
I know my air conditioner is tired of the shit. I know it is.
68.
It was a hot summer, man. Really
60,
hot summer.
68.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially when I sleep.
I'm terrible, and I don't care. I just pay the light bill.
Before we get going into this, man, it's another prediction episode. We all three have a game this week, and we're going to do Georgia and Texas. But we do want to remind y'all again before we get going to go ahead and click the subscribe button for us on whatever you're listening to. Go ahead and click that like button. We really appreciate it. It helps us out a lot. Also, Alabama and Tennessee plays this weekend. It's a pretty good weekend of college ball, man. Noel's kicking it off Friday night. The whole world's watching again. Big logo shit.
Hey,
man. Hey, the numbers don't lie. Check the numbers. Everybody's watching us.
Bullshit.
Everybody's watching us, man. You've never seen a 1-5 team get watched as much as us.
Try, please.
Telling you, bro. Either love us or hate us. Underdogs on top.
Probably
couldn't
more
help
hate
myself.
going on than love right now.
I mean, y'all don't hate us any more than you do normally.
I told you, I'm stick to it. I've been praying for you.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I have not. I hope you wallow in sorrow. I hope you go 2-10.
That's more real. Kelt. Thank you.
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I never want you to. You know what I'm saying? Keep it a buck.
My prayers can't be genuine.
I don't believe they're there. There's no way Jarvis would be like, man, get the boys a dub.
I mean, as long as y'all lose that last one, I'm good.
I can tell you right now. Let's get into this. Florida State, we're taking on Duke this weekend. For the people out there that don't know, we are 20-0 against Duke. 20-0. Keep that in mind. 1-5 Florida State is traveling to 5-1. Duke Blue Devils. We in Durham this Friday night. Got a Friday night game.
It's great.
7 p.m. in Durham. They are favored. Duke is favored. I don't think I've ever got to say this. Duke is favored by 3.
That's it?
That's it, man. Logo shit, I told you. The over-under is 42.5.
Under.
Man,
for
Brock,
sure.
man, we got a full bye week. We got 2 weeks to practice for this game.
Under.
I'll tell you this. I expect. I don't know much about Duke's defense. I know Manny Diaz is at the helm, so I would imagine that they're, it's his first year there though. So I don't know if he's got his guys in place. I do know they're coming off a tough L against Georgia Tech, 24-14. And from what I've read about Malik Murphy is he ain't really played great ball this year. But neither have we. But like I said, 20-0, that shit ain't changing, dog. We are fucking winning this weekend. I'm gonna watch my Noles win on Friday, and then more than likely watch one of y'all, hopefully both, lose on Saturday. I'm finally gonna get my wish. I'm just putting it in the, how they say, like, put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Just put it in the atmosphere, let God work.
No.
21-0, man, against Duke. That's what we're going this weekend. There's absolutely no way Duke wins this game.
No, cuz.
No way.
No,
absolutely no way.
There's no way that we win, or there's no way
sir.
the other stuff happens.
No, sir.
Why?
You cheeks.
Yeah, I mean, we have been, yeah. But I mean, we're acting like Duke is fucking the shit.
No, we're not.
Y'all
no,
not.
We're not.
We just saying that they're better than y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Based on what?
What?
5-1.
They ain't played nobody.
Yeah, but y'all haven't really played anybody either.
We played somebody who might have a run at the conference. I don't know. It's looking like Clemson, Miami, and fucking SMU. All three have a chance there. You know, SMU ain't no slouch, and then you know the team they just lost to, we also lost to, but they lost to them worse. I ain't into moral victories. I'm just saying.
So you bring up this practice. Y'all had 2 weeks to prepare.
Yeah,
y'all been hanging out. Y'all ain't been practicing.
One of them has. I don't think it would have mattered if Daryl Jackson was at practice though. I gotta quit shitting on my players. But it's not. You know what though? You're getting paid. I can shit on you. Fuck you. You can talk. I can talk shit.
You guys average 14.8 points per game.
As long as we win, I don't care if we score 2 points. As long as they have 0, the fuck does that mean?
Highly unlikely.
It's not like Duke's offense is some high-powered machine.
But they have a scrambling quarterback, and that is y'all Achilles' heel.
Is it?
It's facts. It's just facts.
I mean,
I don't think y'all good enough to stop that shit. Can I say that?
I mean, what teams have we played that has a running quarterback?
Really?
Georgia Tech, you know, Haynes King could run a little bit. Boston College, Castellanos could run a little bit, but that's not what killed it. That's not what killed us, though. Georgia Tech's probably the only team that we played where the quarterback was super effective, and he kind of won them the game.
So So how did you lose the games then? How did you lose the Boston College game?
The first reason was because they scored more points than us. The second reason, like if you go back and look at that game, like he was actually passing on us, and their running back was getting off. Like we just didn't. You know, Castellanos did run some, but he isn't the reason why we lost. Like he's not the sole reason. You know, SMU, Brashad Smith fucking killed us.
Running game, right?
Yeah, it's not like
so y'all struggling against the run.
We struggle with a lot of shit. I mean, it ain't like we have one thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like a running quarterback isn't the one. Is it like, man, they got to run a quarterback? Y'all probably gonna lose. Like, this could be more things than that. But.
So I got a better question there. So what makes you think that y'all gonna beat Duke?
It's Duke, man. It's fucking Duke. What are you talking about? It's Duke.
Okay.
If we're playing basketball, I'll be worried. We're not playing football.
You was just ready for basketball.
That was for a fucking real.
The delusion is real with this one.
Being delusional?
Absolutely.
We'll
I think you've been delusional since y'all went 0-2.
Man, I'm here I'm just a fan.
Every week it's been like we're winning. I mean, come on, it's SMU. Come on, Boston College.
What do y'all want me to say?
It's Georgia Tech.
You want me to be like you at the beginning of the year, like we're probably going to win 3 games this year? No, that ain't me.
What, being realistic?
No, that's not. I mean, so it's like 100%. Obviously, Vegas sees something they have only as a 3-point favorite.
They just lost. If they would have won, they probably would have been up by like 14.
But y'all been favorite in games.
Yeah, big logo
all year.
I think the only game we wasn't favored in was Clemson.
Clemson and I think SMU.
SMU, we might have been underdogs too. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's Florida State, and we can pop off at any time.
Child, please.
What do you mean?
We going into week 7. Cut it out.
Right.
Yeah. Eventually we got to get it together. You know what I mean?
Cut it out. Cut it out.
It's like watching somebody ain't never double dutch before, just waiting to get in. It's just any minute now.
All right. You had me. Okay.
I mean, I think we do have it starts with the quarterback. Like I said, I'm not one to blame everything on DJ. I'm not. We're definitely not. 1-5, all solely on DJU's behalf. But I think that we probably win a couple games if he wasn't there. If he wasn't starting.
Insane.
So
why?
Brock is the savior, huh? That's what you fit.
It's Brocktober.
Brocktober.
Fucking Brocktober out here.
Brocktober.
Yeah, man. It'd be crazy. It's Duke.
Hilarious.
It's
Hilarious.
Duke.
Hilarious.
It's Duke. Like what?
I want this real.
Yeah.
I want that. I'm letting you know now. I want this. This right here, mark it. I want this. 10:57. I want that.
It's at the beginning of the show. I'll have it ready.
I want it.
It's Duke.
It's Duke.
It's Duke. And I make sure it's Duke.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If anything, that's what I want y'all to know this weekend. Florida State Seminoles, it's fucking Duke.
Smoked sausages.
They were way better last year. I don't think they're as good this year.
Guess what? Guess who else was better last year?
We were the shit last year. We were the shit last year. But, that don't matter for this year.
It does not. It doesn't train.
I look to see the offense eventually you got to get the run game. That's one of the, as far as the offense goes, that has been, to me, one of the main reasons we haven't been successful on offense, because we've just been shit and ain't been able to get the ground game going.
You want dimensional.
Yeah, we got to get the ground game going, and I would hope that these last 2 weeks we've been really focusing on getting the running backs going. I mean, poor Toafili, he's getting hit before he even gets to the line of scrimmage. So get my boy 9 going, get my boy Cam going, get this ground game going a little bit, help Brock out. Yeah, man, easy dub, Florida State.
So listen, put my coaching hat on now.
Fuck.
We're in week what? You said 7?
Mm-hmm.
I think 8.
Somewhere around there.
Something like that.
If you're not in mid-season form by now, it's probably not going to happen.
There's always late bloomers.
Yeah. No. So listen.
Some teams get worse as the season goes. Some teams get better.
And y'all still trending down.
I think we're like this, but we're down here. But it's just.
Boy, look here.
But I'm looking for any moment.
A little spark, huh?
Little spark, man. Brock gave me some hope last week, man. Like I said, get my fucking.
It's gonna be week 12. Still looking for that spark.
Hey, I tell you what.
That should be the name of this episode. Still looking for that spark.
Looking for a spark. Week 8 predictions. Looking for a spark.
Nasty work.
Look, man. What do y'all want? What the fuck do y'all want me to say, man?
Let's hope for a win. Let's pray for a win.
Fuck that. I got us. Fuck that. Fuck that. There's no way Duke beats us, man.
You stop praying. The prayers weren't working, huh?
I'm just putting shit into that atmosphere.
It's not gonna happen this week.
That's what he say. He say Duke not gonna beat them.
Yeah, Duke ain't beating us. No, not a fucking chance.
That's
not a chance.
It's Duke. Y'all might luck up and get a win this week, but I highly doubt it.
Well, let's talk about it. So I have us, and I guess it's an upset. I guess this is a sod game at Duke. That's how fucking this season's going. It's a sod game at Durham.
It's crazy.
But what do y'all got? What y'all got us doing?
I got Duke by 10.
Duke by 10. What you got, Kelt?
Duke by 10.
Mr. 4th and 14.
Manny.
Superman.
He ain't forgot.
I would love to say that they can come out there and hang 34 on you. I don't know. After the last game, I didn't like their performance offensively. I'm definitely going Duke.
Oh, you had me confused for a second. Wait a minute.
I'm definitely going Duke. We gotta be realistic here. I don't think you guys could beat your way out of a wet paper bag. You guys suck. I think at the end of the day, this is gonna be. See, it's certain things that shouldn't happen under good coaches' tenure. Like losing the teams your school has never lost to.
We're the best. He's the best coach in the state of Florida.
And if this happens,
mm-hmm.
I think that little good coach comment. We need to go back to that episode where everybody was on me and Jarvis' head about the Norvell wasn't a good coach thing because you got to be realistic. No, he's not.
He's a good. Yes, he
no,
is.
He's not. He's a 50-50 guy. It's proven.
No.
It's proven.
He's done something that your school hadn't done in 20 years.
And we're being fair here. That's the thing. Why are you okay? So hold yourself a little more accountable. Where's the natty? Good coaches, what? Tim, you try to make it seem like those 2 years define him. He's having another one of those bad years, bro.
Yeah, he's having a bad year.
You can ignore. So you've been bad 3 out of 5 years, and he's a good coach.
Good with the bad, smile with the sad, or however that song goes. I don't know. But,
yeah. I don't know the song.
Project Pat or some shit like that. But
gotta take the good with the bad. Yeah. That's what's the name? Yeah. I like Project Pat. I fuck Project Pat.
Shout out.
But no, I think
you can't define him by only bad shit though.
No, I'm not. I'm calling it straight up. Okay, that's like saying I take 6 shots and I miss 3. I'm not a great shooter. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
But that's what I'm saying though. Like he's done something.
That's okay. That's cool, but
that y'all have not done since you've been here. In 20 years.
Why are you comparing yourself to us when at the end of the day we live in the
maybe you don't know what a good coach is.
No, I know what a good coach is. I know who Nick Saban is. What do you mean?
That's like somebody you've seen through the window shopping. You don't know.
Dabo Sweeney, like what are you talking about? I done had 5. Like we don't.
You haven't had one. Though.
Jimmy Johnson is a good coach. Are you fucking serious?
Oh my God, he wasn't even alive.
Yes, I was. Like, you stale as fuck. Like, you be running out of room when I'm speaking facts, bro. Like, I'm just being. You still
got tucked in at night when Jimmy Johnson was your coach.
That has nothing to do with it. I knew what football was. Why are you playing with me like that?
What was you wowing about, Jarvis?
I was gonna quote Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth?
Yeah, Babe Ruth in this situation. Yesterday's home runs don't win you today's games. That's all I'm saying.
How does that translate to what we're doing?
You saying you're talking about what he's done in the past?
Just last year. I mean, that's not that far.
It's the past.
Still yesterday.
Yeah.
Still yesterday.
It is yesterday, and this season is bad. We're not going to say it's not. I mean, no Noel fan can sit here and be like, this is unacceptable. But I'm just saying he's done some shit that a lot of people haven't.
Yeah, you're right,
and that's cool. He
had 2 good seasons at Florida State.
Yeah, two really good seasons.
He's been there 5 years.
Yeah, but we're not going to just say, he just won his conference and all. That's pretty good.
You were there 5 years.
Power 5 conference winner.
You were there for 5 years though. Let's stop this shit. Let's call it this right here, right? You were there 5, right? If you were successful for all 5, there would be nothing to dispute. The fact that there's proof.
How hard is that to do? Like,
so
you're disputing what we're.
No, I'm not disputing it. Yeah, I've just said he's had 3 bad years, and 2 was the first 2. So but he was still trending up. This is unacceptable. I can live with the first 2 bad years because we were shit when he come here. That's a given, and then worked his way up the next year. I'm cool. I'm not satisfied because we didn't make a bowl game second year, but it was still building. Now this right here, I'm not mad at the first 2 years. I'm not. He's building. He was fucking getting this shit going. But the fucking this year, this is unacceptable. But
so
he's done good shit here. Is all I'm saying. Something Miami ain't done. Like again, in 2 fucking decades here. I've had 3 coaches. I've had 3 coaches win the conference since y'all been here in the ACC, and y'all ain't done it fucking one time.
A 3-year win, and I'm still waiting on you to win 2 more titles so you can finally get up to me. I'm waiting on you to do something else. I love the fact that you cherish the ACC so.
You have to win that first.
It's so fucking much. You don't. That's dead now. It's been dead. It's been dead since the playoffs been going on. We done seen it. That, bro.
Not in the ACC.
It's stale, Jack, and it was. Notre Dame and Clemson got in. What are you talking about?
In what?
Bro, what?
In what? Hold on. What? In what? What did Notre Dame and Clemson get in on?
All right. Did they not play for the? They played for the ACC, right?
Notre Dame doesn't get to play for the ACC.
They didn't play for the ACC championship in 2020 in the COVID year. I'm not stupid. I know what's going on.
They're not in the ACC. They can't play.
Google it before you.
Maybe because COVID, they got to play that year, but they don't get to.
Google it.
Time out. Before this year, now there's a 12-team playoff. But usually, all these years before where there's a hang on, man. Hang on. Yeah, but we're not the fucking SEC, dog. We're the ACC. You have to win the conference because we can't lose 2 fucking games and go to the playoffs usually. Now you might have a chance to. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? Has anybody done it? Has anybody done it?
We've seen.
Has the ACC done it?
When have 2 teams been in that situation? It's never happened. It hasn't happened.
The ACC can't do it.
How you gonna say that when it's never happened? It's never happened.
Exactly.
When that situation happens and then it don't play out like that, then I will understand what you're saying. But until it happens,
that's exactly what I'm saying. The ACC can't do that years previous. There's never been one.
They just haven't had the opportunity. That doesn't mean it's not possible.
The ACC don't have the fucking strength of schedule to do that. Is that? Am I wrong, Jarvis? Feel me on that. Am I wrong on that?
I understand what you're saying.
The ACC don't have the strength of schedule. You can't. You can't lose more than 1 game and go.
Sure.
Now you can.
Sure. There's not enough quality teams. There wasn't enough quality teams in the
not for 4 teams. There wasn't. Not for 4 teams
to lose a game and then still make the.
There wasn't.
But I want to go back to I don't think Norvell's a bad coach. I'm not.
He's having a bad year. I agree with that.
But hold on. Hear me out. Do you think in those 2 seasons he struck iron while it was hot?
Well, yeah, he capitalized.
He brought in some recruits, not some recruits, but some transfers.
Yeah, he hadn't recruited very well those first couple of years, so we had to hit the fucking portal, and we had to hit it hard. Like that's
okay. Transfers, a favorable schedule.
I mean, the ACC is always going to have a favorable schedule. But we play 2. We play 2 SEC teams. We can't help y'all suck. We played the Heisman Trophy winner. We played. I mean, we can't help that. Clemson was on a downhill slope and shit. Now they're on their way back up. But we can't help that shit. Again, they actually beat us in 2022, though.
Striking iron while it's hot.
Yeah,
now that those transfers are gone, now you have to actually coach. Well, like I said, not calling
those transfers. Coach. We still got more transfers. Now these transfers aren't as good.
Those transfers aren't as good.
Right? Absolutely. Yeah.
Still, in retrospect, you still have a favorable schedule.
We don't have the same type of players we had last year. Obviously, it starts at quarterback. And I don't know what the line's doing. I mean, the offensive line is atrocious.
Brock better have a freaking day Friday night. A night Friday night.
He's gonna.
He better be the missing freaking piece to this puzzle.
Bro, he would have threw for like 350 if everybody could catch the fucking ball. Like, man, god damn it, bro. That's the only thing you got to do, man. I'm so sick of like
not.
What do you mean?
He's not the missing piece.
No, there's a lot of things wrong. I just said our offensive line's terrible. We can't get the ground game going. The receivers are dropping the ball. Like, it's a lot of things wrong on offense. But
hence why you're losing again Friday night.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't think so. 21-0 against these fuck boys.
Hey, it happens to the best of us. We went how many years with beating Kentucky, and they, routed off.
Speaking of that, let's move along. Shall we? Kentucky.
Perfect alley.
Yeah, that was good. I like that. Like we're say what you want to out there, y'all. We're getting better at this. You know what I'm saying? I remember me and Kelt used to do this shit, and it was kind of we segued. We did what we could, but like it was like when we moved on to shit, we'd be like, you want to talk about this now? Like,
yeah. The transition was weird.
It was weird. We getting better, y'all. Yeah, Kentucky going to the swamp. 3-3 Kentucky, 3-3 Florida. It's kind of a must win for both teams. Kentucky's favored by 1.5, and the over under is 42.5. Graham Mertz out for the season, man. Prayers up to Graham Mertz. Hate to hear that. Hate to see that for him, man. That sucks.
It's lagway time.
It is, but that does suck for Graham. I do hate that for Mertz.
He wasn't playing bad football. He didn't have a really good game last game, but overall, season wise, he wasn't playing bad football, and actually had a decent year last year. Prayers up to him. I hope he recovers well, and I honestly think a team might pick him up late round draft pick.
He's not terrible.
Yeah, or undrafted free agency. He's not a terrible quarterback, but I like us. Of course I
Is
do.
that right?
Of course I do.
Oh,
Of course I do.
what
I
makes you
I
think you can
I
win?
like Lagway to come out and tear Kentucky a new one.
Is every fucking game y'all playing at home? Jeez.
Listen,
Oh no, y'all was
listen,
in Tennessee. I'm tripping.
listen. Don't worry about us.
It seems like every game y'all play at home is besides Tennessee.
Now we went on the road to
Y'all must got a lot of road games coming up.
we went Mississippi. Went to Starksville.
I bet that place is crazy.
Yeah, we won. We came out there with a dub.
Um,
Going back above 500.
this week.
I like my Gators big in this one, man. I think we get our get back. Give me Gators by 21. Big.
With the freshman QB.
Big.
Hey, they still got that running back from last year?
No, he's gone, Kelt. I already looked that up.
Oh,
He's gone.
Okay.
He's gone, baby.
I was gonna say, oh
That
yeah,
motherfucker's still running.
yeah.
He ran, bro. He could have probably broke the record. He was having an Ashton Jeanty day.
He really could have.
Go ahead, Kelt. Tell us how you feel. You're pondering.
He seen the way we played last week.
I seen it. I'm a big fan of Stoops, man. I love Stoops. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think I'm going Kentucky, 24-10. I think it's gonna be pressure. I think it's gonna be a little sticky for DJ. Better yet, I'll make it 24-17. I'm gonna be nice. I hope you prove me wrong, but the youngin, he got to get in there and show something.
It's his coming out party.
I hope it is.
It wasn't Samford.
Sanford. It's Sanford. What are we talking about?
I know. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. Brock Vandergriff used to play at Georgia, which means he must have some fucking talent. I think that I haven't seen Kentucky play a lot this year. Who do they? Kentucky.
They almost beat Georgia.
Mm-hmm. They did beat Ole Miss.
They've been playing.
Upset Ole Miss.
Yeah, and they're way better than y'all. Y'all are both. This is weird. Y'all are both coming. Usually, like I said, I hate playing a team after an L, but y'all are both coming off an L. Y'all's was a little tougher than because I don't know. Vandy's look like they might win the fucking SEC now. Tennessee was a tough L for y'all. I think y'all blew y'all's wad in that game. Y'all really wanted that one. I think that Kentucky handles business. Kentucky wins by like 48.
Oh, really?
No, I think Kentucky does win. I like Kelt said. I do fuck with Stoops, man. He gets the most out of his players, man. His team ain't nothing but fucking 3 stars, probably. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he gets the most out of those guys. I got faith in Stoops to give me a good weekend. 27-17. If it wasn't Lagway, bro, real shit. If it wasn't Lagway, if Mertz was playing, because like you said, y'all actually have been playing better.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
if
really.
Mertz, if Mertz was there, I think they probably would win.
Yeah, which is but Lagway
not taking nothing away from DJ, but I got to see more film.
Yeah, and he does. I think he's gonna do freshman shit, and stuff that he can, probably won't do in the future.
It's gonna be fixable.
Yeah, fixable shit. He's gonna do freshman stuff. I expect Stoops to disguise a lot of shit and try to confuse DJ, because he knows he's a true freshman. So yeah, give me Kentucky, give me the Wildcats.
He's damn near in his sophomore year. This man has been on campus since January. Played the spring game. He's in midseason form. He's ready.
I mean, I know you want to think that, but I think Stoops is sending the fucking heat at, bro. I know Stoops. Watch, I'm calling it now. Stoops is gonna blitz the fuck out of DJ.
Please do.
He's gonna.
Please do.
He's gonna. Y'all have him playing better defensively. You're getting back health. Hey, is Montrell Johnson got banged up on the last game, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't finish the game, I don't think.
So is he playing?
I didn't even see I didn't see an injury report.
Real quick, I'll
You know
Google.
what my schedule like.
Yeah, we barely got to do this show tonight. Y'all boys. Montreal Johnson, not expected to miss significant time, is what it says.
Yeah, I see. Extended time with lower body.
What's that mean? Jaden Ball, the true freshman?
Running back by committee.
Oh yeah, give me Kentucky, baby. Give me Kentucky.
We got Eugene. Man, we got our receivers. I like our receivers right now, man. They some young guys, but
Badger, Wilson, DK. It's DK. I think, yeah, but it's still a freshman. I think the freshman quarterback, I might be wrong. He might come out there and prove me fucking wrong. It is at the crib for a night game.
Coming out party.
Yeah, I fucking hope not. I'm ready to talk about these Canes.
Who y'all play? The School in Deaf and the Blind? Who y'all play this week?
Fucking some IT school.
Directional school. North, south, west.
We lost to a IT school. Isn't Georgia Tech an IT school or some shit, though?
We play Louisville at 12.
Louisville at noon, man. Hey, and Louisville is not bad. They have lost a couple, but they, like I said, SMU, I thought, not we all, I thought SMU wasn't going to be shit in the ACC. Here they are. They might be making a run for it. So Louisville's only losses is to SMU and Notre Dame. That's two pretty quality losses. And they lost both of them to one possession. 6-0 Miami. Number 6 Miami going to Louisville at noon. Old sleepy noon game. Miami's favored by 4.5, and the over under is fucking a lot, 61.5 points. What you got, Kelt? It's your team, man. You talk first.
No thanks. I'd rather let y'all get it out the way and correct you at the end.
I'll go. I think that Miami has been sneaking by these last couple of weeks. They've been fucking
catch up with them.
Fucking close to losing. I think it catches up. They know that their national championship is next weekend. They might be looking forward to that game more than this game.
Please, you 1-5. Shut the fuck up with that shit, man.
Hey, man. Hey, one thing's for sure. It don't make a fuck. Stop. We all circle 2 games. All three of our schools. We circle 2 games. Well, y'all don't play each other every year, but I know Miami and us. We gonna circle that one. Gators gonna circle. Like, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying, y'all play our fucking war chant in the spring at y'all's practices and shit. So, national championship is next week for them boys. They're looking ahead. Louisville fucking upsets Miami, and I have a good weekend.
I'm gonna agree with you, John. I think
let's go.
Miami. Florida State has had y'all beat them the past 2 years.
3.
The past 3 years.
Yeah, 3.
So I think that their mind is going to be fixated on Florida State. I think Louisville might come up with the upset. I don't think it's going to be big. It's going to be a tight ball game. The heart attack Canes been squeaking by, man. I thought that Louisville might.
They're not bad.
Give me Louisville by 1.
They're not bad.
Walk off field goal. Louisville by 1.
They're not a bad football team. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying just anybody's going. I know I pick against you motherfuckers every week, but I'm just saying Louisville is not a bad football team. They can really do this. Now correct us, Kelt.
I've heard my share of bullshit growing up. I grew up in Tallahassee, where a team that's always been a doormat to my guys. They walk around thinking that they matter. I've never seen a one. We going into week 7 or 8. I don't know what. I don't want to be. It's probably like week 8, and these guys only got 1 win. Why are we looking forward to you? We handle
the same reason you're talking about us now, but you're playing Louisville.
We handle biz week to week. We ain't look for over nobody. And I just think it's disgusting that y'all think that we're concerned about a team that got more L's than anything. And then coming from a guy I hung 40 on, I know you want me to lose. I know that. You still stinging from that week 1 dub. I know it. Well, we skint you up at the crib, belt the ass. I know it. It's cool. And see the thing with Millsy, his ass whooping on the way, and he know it. That's the thing. He know it. All this hoping, praying, and all that. Focus on Duke, G.
I don't know shit. I'm just a fan.
You got to focus on Duke, man. You hoping and praying that we fail when you failed all week, all year.
Yeah, we have been failing. So eventually we got to we got to get it.
I easily cruise into this one, man. Miami by 14.
14.
What are you talking about, bro? This is an easy win.
So hang on before we go any further. Me and Jarvis got Miami losing. Did you? And me and Kelt's got Florida losing, and then both of y'all got Florida State losing.
Yeah.
Just want to point that out. There's a trend here, boys and girls.
Typical week. That's all.
Fuck it.
But the thing is,
we ain't shit.
The likeliness of me losing to Jarvis losing to you losing, you more likely
favored by a lot.
You more likely to lose than anybody because it's been proven you've lost several times.
Yeah, you're only favored by 4.5. They're only y'all. I don't forget.
4.5 for me. I'm at 12 at their crib. I'm on the road after.
None of these spreads are more than 4.5, and that's your game.
Correct.
So no one's like super guaranteed shit. It's
I'm just basing I get it, and every week somebody gets to somebody has an opportunity, but I'm not gonna sit over here and think that somebody that's going 0-9 has the opportunity to beat somebody else that's pretty good. I mean, eventually.
We're talking about us right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. That is my point.
I hope you go 2-10. I hope you go 2-10.
That's cool. You can hope that, but that's what I'm saying. Though your players are so worried about next week beating us. That's all they can think about.
No, we can't.
All they can think about.
Bro, you're not that hot.
That's
you got to calm that down. We're not worried about
3 in a row. All they want to do is beat Florida State. Y'all
that means nothing.
War chant in April.
Bro, I'm sorry, bro. That might be a flex for you, but you know what? Reality is insane. Reality has to set in right now.
That is insane.
There's nothing about that. There is not. Listen, you average 14.8 points a game.
Everything you're saying is true.
That's nothing. There's nothing about you that scares anybody.
But everything we're saying is true. Even the war chant in April. That's also true.
Flex all you want to. Like every day you've existed, you've trailed me. You're not better than me. These are all facts, right? I can do that, right?
We do trail you. We have a 3-0. We have a 3-0 run. That's also true.
And you still trail me.
Yeah, that's fine. We have a
your
3-0
whole life.
run.
Every existence.
Louisville.
You just
10.
breathe. You just took a breath. You trail me.
Louisville by 10.
I got both of you guys.
But you had to be tucked in. You had to be tucked in the last time y'all won.
It doesn't matter. You claim prime, and he ain't getting nothing during that era. Stop claiming prime. If I can't do that, you can't do that.
Prime.
You claim prime. You iffy. Oh, the best cornerback ever is Dion. He came from Florida State, right? But I can't say anything.
Honestly, I don't know if I can claim him anymore.
But you're bringing up, I have to be tucked in. You see how it works for you, but not for me? You never saw prime play. You didn't.
I don't know if I can claim prime anymore.
Did you see prime play?
No. Well, I mean, I was a kid, yeah. I was like 3.
Prime played in, I'm talking about at Florida State. He played in the 80s, bro.
He played like 88 and 89, 90.
No, he didn't. It was like
an 89 draft class.
Yeah, he definitely was young about 89.
So I was 2.
Oh, see, yeah, you older than me. I'm thinking we the same age.
That's I got held back. I got held back.
We would have never met each other. So you telling me we would have never met each other if you would?
If I'd have done my shit. If I'd have done my shit. I figured out. Never mind. Let me stop talking. Look. All right, so we all got that going. It's getting late, so we're gonna pick this last game. But before, I like to have a little debate every now and then. This one isn't that big of a deal, but I just wanted to ask y'all: is a duck seafood?
Nah,
hell no.
It's not. Why is it not seafood?
Seafood live. I think they live in the ocean. They don't come on land.
What is catfish? Catfish lives in rivers, lakes, ponds. So
catfish is seafood.
Exactly. Fish. A duck lives in a pond.
Yeah. But it doesn't.
Lakes.
It's not in the water.
Yeah, they don't live underwater. They don't have gills and
yeah.
They don't, like yeah.
But it's in the water. It lives in the water though.
Is an alligator seafood?
I mean, gator tail, yeah, sure.
Nah.
Why is it not? Why is a gator tail not? Why is gator not seafood?
I mean, gator could be considered more seafood than
duck.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they actually
spends more time in water than ducks.
It actually can go to the bottom.
That motherfucker was in. Bro, ducks live in the water.
Ducks don't live in.
They don't live underwater. They have to come up for oxygen.
Maybe not the Lake Ella ducks you guys see, but the ducks I see are always in the water.
They visit the water to go.
They don't visit. They're always in the water, bro. You don't even gotta teach a duck how to swim, bro.
Don't they fly?
A duck is fucking born, and that bitch just knows how to swim, dog. You know what I mean? You don't got to teach it to swim.
Does it live submerged underwater? Can it breathe underwater?
So that makes it.
That makes it
because an alligator can't.
I think if you could breathe underwater and not die, and you might be a crustacean, highly favorable with
dolphins. Dolphins don't breathe underwater.
We don't eat dolphins.
Japanese people. Never mind.
That we know of.
Come on, guy.
No, they say sharks. Like people eat. Sharks don't breathe. Like whales and shit. They don't breathe underwater. But if people eat them, that'd be seafood. See what I'm saying?
See this, but see this is a
duck is a seafood.
It's moving a goalpost because like check it. So whales, dolphins, sharks, like we all see the same shit. They live by the water. A duck kind of survives on top of the water. If he got to go up under there to get a worm, he ain't breathing under that motherfucker.
No, they can't breathe underwater.
That's what I'm saying. I think that kind of plays into it. And whales and dolphins are special because they do come up to breathe out, but they live in the water. It can't live on the land though.
I just wanted to ask y'all that, man. I couldn't help it. I seen it on TikTok earlier. Had to ask y'all. The duck is fucking terrible though. By the way,
It's not.
Duck is terrible.
Duck is fire.
You don't like duck,
bro? I've had duck 2 different times in my life, and I live. Y'all know where I live.
Yeah.
And like I got homeboys that go hunting for ducks, and this shit is nasty. I've had it that way from some rednecks, and I've had it at a gourmet. Now this is gonna sound crazy, but I had it at a gourmet French place that was in Mexico.
Duck confit.
And that shit was even worse there. It was terrible. But I heard you got to cook. I heard you got to cook duck for it to be good. Yeah. You got to cook it like a steak, like or medium rare. You got to cook it like pretty rare.
Mm-hmm. That's the only bird that you can eat.
Medium well. Yeah, medium well.
It's not been good the 2 times I've had it.
I used to smoke a duck every year when I smoked turkeys.
What kind of duck was it? A wood duck. Do you eat wood ducks? I don't know.
Wow.
A mallard?
Whatever duck when Dixie sells.
Hey,
when Dixie sells ducks?
Yes. When Dixie sells lamb.
I've had lamb. Jada's Arabic and shit, but
I never knew that.
Yeah, I've had lamb. Lamb's not bad. I
just thought she was,
Everybody thinks she's Latino.
Never.
Especially Mexicans. They start speaking Spanish to her. She's like, I'm not that. I just had to ask him that, man. I didn't have any good football debates this week.
Hey, yo. Well, how do y'all like that Devontae Adams trade?
Good shit. I like it.
You like it?
Reunited and it feels so good.
I saw somebody say Devontae Adams is reaching back for something that's no longer there. And I was like,
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense why the Jets aren't good because the Jets do have talent. You know who doesn't like it? Probably Alan Lazard. He probably doesn't like it.
Well, he should. I mean, I think
they moved out.
I think they probably finna get what's the name? Valdez Scouting got cut too, so they could probably pick him up and he'll have his receiving core again.
Do you know what this means? That means Garrett Wilson, Devontae
Adams. Fire.
This might be the best receiving core.
How do you stop that? How do you stop that?
Yeah, that's going to be insane. We just were talking about a top 10 list not too long ago. Adams probably gets moved back in there.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah. A lot of those catches that those guys weren't making, Devontae will make those catches.
Yeah, Adams he's a dog, and
beast.
All of a sudden, that hamstring's just fine.
Hey, I noticed that.
I'm good now.
I see they was talking to Aaron Rodgers, and he kind of turned the camera, and Devontae was there. I was like, you motherfuckers playing that shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you knew what y'all was doing.
Aaron Rodgers is a dick. They say he's the reason why they fired the coach. Is what a rumor was.
I wouldn't put it past it.
Yeah, because they got talent. They have a great defense. They have Breece Hall.
Breece Hall.
Like that
man,
that rookie
Breece
running
Hall,
back
nice.
Allen is good too. Behind him, they got talent, but they just ain't winning games.
Breece Hall is so underrated. Breece Hall, nice. Breece Hall, nice, bro. He might be. He just a little undersized. He's small.
Breece is good though. Like he touched that bitch.
Yeah, he is.
Aaron's like 50 though. Like,
so
how long are you gonna play, brother?
It's gotta be his last year.
This is my thing, right? Do you want to be that old guy in the vet that don't want to accelerate past 70 because he can't hold that car? You don't want to be that guy, bro. So it's like you surrounding him with all these guys to hide the fact that you're aging, and you're gonna end up like Drew Brees and can't even throw the ball 50 fucking yards, bro. Like you
Although Kelt, did you see that Hail Mary? Oh, that bad. We just talked about this.
It was nice.
That Hail Mary before the half looked real familiar the other night. He did. It was something similar happened in one of y'all's games. Same thing almost.
Relax. They was in bounds.
Aaron still can throw that bitch for an old ass man, and I say old ass man, old for NFL.
I would say that he's a little too seasoned. I mean, eventually that arm. I mean, he has. I saw him he was throwing dots the other day, man. I'm talking about I'm talking about.
I just hate it when they go past their prime. I hate that.
Yeah, because then their numbers diminish, and then people start second guessing them. Like, I'm to the point where I'm a LeBron fan. I'm cool with him being as dominant as he is, right? I don't want to see you slip the 17 points a game, 15 points a game, 12 points a game. I don't want to see that with you. You know?
Because real shit, that's what Kobe did.
And it hurt. Yeah. It hurt a lot of people.
Kobe was like not
Kobe.
Too old out there. But man, I tell you what, that last game he played in, I still can watch that game and get like my hair stands up. I'm like, this motherfucker. Because I can remember, I'm sure we all can, but I can remember when, okay, it's Kobe's last game, and I can remember saying like, man, Kobe about to score like 100 tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe about to shoot that bitch till the fucking lights go out.
I figured he wanted to bust that 81. That's what I was thinking.
What did he get? 60?
63, 61, something like that.
Yeah, he was out there fucking hooping, bro. That last like fourth quarter was insane.
Yeah. I think it was kind of cool that Shaq was telling him to go for it.
Yeah,
everybody was there, but it was a bittersweet moment because to me, like, seeing a lot of the guys that we watch coming up be so dominant, now they're retiring and then they're being replaced. Like, okay, I was okay when you took Jordan out because I didn't really see him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you took T-Mac, Allen Iverson okay, all right. Now you finna take Bron, KD, like Carmelo's done. Like, think about it, Carmelo's done. Like, Damian Lillard, like Steph Curry. That's what I'm saying. Like D Wade gone. Like it's like the game is gonna be totally different. Like I was watching the other day, I didn't know who was playing, bro. I didn't know nobody significant on either team.
Man, I honestly haven't watched basketball since Kobe died.
I don't watch much of it, but I know that the NBA is in good hands, man. Jason Tatum, Jokic, Luka.
I like Luka though. Luka's tough.
Shy, what's the dude from the Thunder?
SSG, I mean, SGA, yeah. He's nice.
Edwards with the
Ant-Man.
Yeah, I mean the league is in good hands. But it does suck. I don't want to. Yeah, you're right. I don't want Bron because the thing about Kobe can shoot. LeBron can shoot too, but he ain't fucking shooting that bitch like Kobe. Like LeBron is a physical fucking freak. Yeah. Speaking of LeBron, do y'all know? I just seen something today on Instagram. His high school football quarterback stunk.
Yeah, he was terrible.
He said
his highlights.
He said
did
something.
You see his highlights though.
The bronze,
yeah.
or the quarter. Yeah,
the bronze highlights.
LeBron's highlights. He had to come back to every ball.
Every one of them, bro.
Yeah.
And he said that like he actually fucked with. And I might be late to this. This might have been an old interview, but I seen this on Instagram. He was saying how like if he actually loved playing football too. Like if he'd have had a good quarterback, he might would have fucking tried to pursue that shit. Isn't that crazy, dude?
Yeah, no,
the way that quarterback held the ball, bro. Oh my god, it's terrible.
Like
the worst.
He threw it like he was throwing a damn shot put, man.
He didn't he? Yeah, for real.
That's crazy, bro.
It's insane because LeBron. Yeah, I mean, how old is LeBron? 40, some shit.
I remember one year during the lockout or something that he went out there and practiced with the Cowboys, and they was really like trying to pick up steam. Like Pete Carroll called him too, and I'm like, man, he go to tight end. I don't know how long he would last, but I think he'll be productive for like 2 or 3 years.
Who the fuck is gonna stop LeBron from catching the jump ball?
Did you see the it's a video of LeBron has a team and KD has a team?
Oh, the flag. Oh, he was hanging out, bro.
KD went off.
Yeah, man.
KD went like LeBron looked good, but KD went off.
I've never seen that. I'm gonna have to check into that.
My word, it's a flag football game. LeBron has a team and KD has a team, and they went back and forth.
Quavo a good quarterback too.
Quavo played quarterback in high school.
Yeah. Quavo was real decent.
Quavius.
And Allen Iverson was real good too, wasn't he?
I was just finna say
Bubba Chuck.
Yeah.
Talking about Bubba Chuck.
Chuck probably got the best highlight tape.
Bubba Chuck.
Like out of basketball players, like if you just see what he's doing, a lot of the stuff he's doing, he's unorthodox. He punted and he returned the punts. He played
quarterback,
receiver, running back, and cornerback.
And safety.
And he was good at cornerback because they said he had like 6 or 7 picks in a year.
He didn't want to play basketball. His mom made him play basketball.
And I don't think Georgetown had a football team.
Yeah, he didn't want to play basketball. He said he cried. His mom made him go to basketball practice.
Allen Iverson he just would have been undersized though.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, he looks taller though, if you think about it. He looks small compared to everybody else, but he might have been 6 foot though.
Man,
he might have been.
I watched this. I don't know if it was a documentary or what. It was just interviewing
him back then,
players that he played with, or coaches and players that he played against. This coach was like they had just scored, go up in the game, and it was like let's say 20 seconds left on the clock, maybe 15 seconds left on the clock, and they were gonna you had to kick off. And it was like, hey, don't kick it to Allen Iverson. And the coach was like, hey, coach, one guy can't win. One guy can't beat us. Yeah, strike up the band. He returned that.
Yeah, he was cold as shit.
Yeah, he was, and a lot of his stuff, it looked natural. That's what's so scary. Like when you seen him back there, like returning punts or playing cornerback, because he got a couple tackles in too. In the tape I saw.
Yeah, he started both ways.
Bubba Chuck, man. Shout out that boy AI, man.
Oh yeah, the answers used to have me some of them bitches.
Yeah, man.
Jason Williams and Randy Moss played high school ball together.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Who?
Football. Jason Williams and Randy Moss played
white chocolate. White chocolate.
Yeah. Basketball and football. They went to the same high school. Jason Williams was the quarterback.
No, I didn't know that.
White chocolate, Jason Williams?
Yes. White chocolate.
That's why for the Gators. Yeah, he was the quarterback.
Yeah, for Randy.
In high school. Yeah, for Randy Moss.
Yeah.
That's
you
insane.
Know that? You
How
didn't
did I know that?
Yeah.
Randy Moss is country too. Like country.
Yeah. He's West Virginia.
Yeah. They were high school teammates, basketball and football.
That's one of the most because West Virginia is not really in the South, right?
Some people might consider it.
Is it below it? Is it below the Mason-Dixon? Yeah. Is it below the Mason-Dixon line?
That's what everybody always. Where's the Mason-Dixon line? Is it below that?
Once you cross the Mason-Dixon line, that's the South.
Yeah. Do they eat grits there? That's the South.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Number 5 Georgia travels to number 1 Texas Longhorns. This is a huge game. 7:30 p.m. game, night game in Texas. They don't really do that much. Texas is favored by 5. This is an interesting game because Georgia already has a loss. and they're playing probably the best team in my opinion in the country. So Georgia could really have 2 L's this weekend. I mean, that's going to be insane. Well, I can't remember the last time Georgia had 2 L's in the regular season. That could be crazy. This game, I don't know if that happens. You know what I'm saying? Kirby don't fuck around like that. But to me, their offense just ain't looked the same this year. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is because they have everybody. They did lose a lot. They lost McConkey, they lost Brock Bowers, they lost Kendall Milton, they lost several people. But it's, they just reload is what they say. They got added ETN. They still got Carson Beck, Arian Smith, the receiver. He was there last year. He's a fucking animal. But they haven't even like 41-31. Mississippi State hung 31 points on Georgia this week. Not really that crazy. So I'm rolling with Texas till they tell me not to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hadn't seen shit from Texas yet. I mean, look at what they're doing to everybody. They're just beating the shit out of everybody. Everybody. No one's coming close. Their closest game, I guess, was Michigan, 31-12. Or maybe Mississippi State, 35-13. I mean, they're beating the shit out of everybody. I don't see a reason why. How y'all feeling?
Okay, I'll go first. So, my heart, mind, body, and soul is telling me to go with Texas.
Uh-oh.
But this has been a roller coaster ride of a college football season. Somehow, some way, I feel like Georgia come out of there with a win. I don't know how. I don't know why. But this season has just been crazy. And everything in me tells me that Texas is supposed to win this ball game. I just don't know why I feel like Georgia's gonna come out there with a win.
Because it's Georgia.
I don't know. God, I don't know. I'm torn.
Because it's Kirby. We ain't, like I said, bro. When's the last time Georgia lost 2 games in the regular season? I'm looking at it.
It's Kirby, and it's this season. The season's been crazy already.
Does that mean everybody's gonna fucking have a loss this year? I mean, Jesus Christ.
It could be.
So the last time Georgia had 2 losses, I don't know if that's the regular season. I can't look that up. Because they could have lost the bowl game. 2020 they went 8-2, but that was a conference only season. That was, I don't know what happened that year. Let me see. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, that would be crazy. What you got, Kelt?
Texas big.
Texas big. Texas big.
I fought with yours. He cool. They over there. They got little man wiping his nose and shit. They over there. I've always liked the Longhorns going back to Vince Young. I'm just a Kane fan, but Texas, I think they route that shit. I mean, Kirby been Kirby been tinkering this year, and I think they have an opportunity to upset it. But right now, until I see somebody else, get in there and hit Texas in the mouth, I'm riding with Texas. Like you said, they just seem to be one of the most complete teams in NCAA. Again, if they were just doing this to a couple teams, I'd be like, all right, well, they're doing this to everybody that suits up on a Saturday. So I mean, and then they've done it in primetime situations at that. They spanked Michigan, correct?
Yeah, they beat them pretty good. They won 31-12.
Spanked them boys. You heard me?
Yeah, I mean,
come on, man.
And this is a night game in Texas. Like I said, this don't really happen.
This don't happen.
Yeah, not too often in Texas.
They should break out them insane. They should break out them black jerseys. That'll be tough. That black and that little orange color, that burnt orange.
I'm assuming this is where game day is going to be. We also have Alabama and Tennessee.
That's another. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Bama just don't seem like they the real Bama right now. Yeah, I love Milroe. Shout out to my nephew. But boy, listen, y'all ain't since Nick left. Y'all ain't been the same, cuz.
Like Jarvis said last week, man, could be the downfall.
Could be the beginning of the downfall.
If they lose this week, man, what is that? 3 in a row? Yeah.
No, they won last week.
Oh yeah, they did. They did pull it out. Yeah, but they almost lost though.
Yeah, they almost lost. Yeah.
South Carolina
doesn't count.
That's a fact, but they damn sure almost. Ooh, man. Yeah, that's another one that's been a long time. Like Alabama ain't lost 2 games in the regular season. Yeah, in a while, man. This is gonna be. Yeah, it could be a crazy year because I mean, adding Texas to your conference. I bet they wish they didn't do that now.
Hell yeah. A lot of people wishing that shit. But like I told them, I said Texas and Oklahoma finna come to the SEC with that big paper, with that oil money, and y'all finna catch hell.
Yeah, Texas has their own like network. Their own
They don't need, the SEC like that. It was just this is a platform where I can get the championships faster.
But I'll be honest with you though. When I heard that they were coming to the SEC, I was like, that shit's dead. Shit. That big 12 ball shit, you know what I'm saying? No defense, fucking goddamn, what's his name, coach?
Sarkisian.
Yeah, he's recruited very well. He's brought in transfers. Matter of fact,
his front seven is tough.
Isn't Isaiah Bond from Alabama?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
You know, so I mean,
the toughest.
Yeah, yeah. He's recruited very well though, and that's pretty easy in Texas probably. But yeah, Sarkisian.
They pay the high school offensive linemen $50K to sign.
Right off rip.
Off the dribble.
That's insane.
They got the money to compete with the SEC.
They do.
Oh, that's yeah.
They really.
And even though Oklahoma is ass, I mean, they got the bread too. Just being honest, their donors are deep pocketed.
Yeah, they just ain't got. If Dylan Gabriel would have stayed
at
Oklahoma, I think they'd have been a little bit better. But they lost their quarterback, and they it just sucks. And it wasn't even the guy like I thought it was Jackson R. I don't even think that guy played last week. It was a new guy, so I don't know if that guy's hurt or if they just went with somebody new. But that's they'll get it together though. I fuck with Venables. He's a pretty good coach, defensive coach.
I would say he's a good defensive coordinator. He's a great DC.
Yeah, but hell, man, some of the best teams have a defensive mind as their Belichick, wasn't he a defensive guy?
Yep.
Saban, Kirby. Right. Some of the best teams got a defensive mind as the leader. So we'll see. It's going to be an interesting week. Florida State kicking everything off Friday night. Y'all tune in, watch the streak continue, and then football all day Saturday, man. Gonna have two TVs in the living room again. I just need to build a room. I need to build a room where I ain't got to keep moving shit.
Yeah,
might as well.
Yeah, I need a garage. Is what I need, or a bigger man cave.
Garages are dope.
Yeah. I know. We looking at shit right now, thinking about trying to get a new place, but fuck, man, everything costs so much. I don't have anything else, boys. What y'all got, man? Y'all got anything else? Oh, Gobby, what's going on this weekend?
We traveled over to Fort Walton Beach. I don't know what their record is, but it's a non-district game. We clinched the district last week with that win against Wakulla, so we are pretty much finishing out the season and gearing up for the playoffs. Keeping kids healthy, getting ready to make this playoff run.
Yeah, I seen Lazarius Chambers, quarterback for Gobby, made the Big Ben
offensive player of the week.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
I like that a lot. What year is he? Is he a junior?
Junior. Yep.
You got another year with him.
Pretty much our entire offense is coming back.
Chambers is a big kid.
Yeah, he is. He's explosive, man. Like, you should see him in the weight room. It's like I've never seen quarterbacks work out like he does.
Oh, he's gonna get big.
Oh my God! Like he power cleans like 225, like it's 135. Like like hang clean. Like he's explosive, man. He's gonna be big time. I say I don't like normally the quarterbacks are kind of the prima donnas, and he gets in the weight room and work like he's in a full full sweat by the time he leaves the weight room. He come in there and work, man.
That's good. That's what you need.
I appreciate a quarterback like
Congratulations
that
to that
any
kid,
day
man.
of the week.
Yeah. Chambers is
Keep up the
And
hard
it's
work.
also leading the Big Ben
yards.
in yards. Yeah.
Yeah, all the other shit, man. I'm hearing about all these other quarterbacks, these other high schools, man. Y'all see who the top is? Y'all see who the top is? I got to quit shitting on other schools, though, because we're trying to get some other guys in here this year.
And we also have three receivers in the top 10 in receiving and in the Big Ben. That's big.
Come on, man.
That's
Starting
big.
to look like the old guy, man.
Yeah,
You
and
feel
guess
me?
what? Guess what, boys and girls? They're all coming back next year. That shit's
all
dead.
three of them is coming back next
That
year.
shit is
Crazy.
dead. Shit is
Crazy. One of them got 2 years.
Right. You think these guys are good this year?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy next year, man.
These boys getting offers and they ain't even, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like Kelt just said, it's getting back to the old days.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it. Love to see it. Because it makes me feel good. Well, y'all gonna be on TV? How am I gonna watch? Just gonna have to text you late as hell.
I don't even know if they stream their games. They got money, so they might. I have no idea.
Well, let me know. I'll put it on the old Facebook and on the which everybody should go like. By the way, Fourth and Inches podcast. We have a Facebook. Go like it right now. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Everybody be safe out there. Be kind, be safe. You know what I'm saying? And just cheer for the Knowles. Pray for a victory this weekend, boys and girls, because Mills needs a good weekend. I need a good weekend.
No, he don't.
Yes, I do.
No, he don't. You'll be all right. Lead a winning to me.
I have had not much fun this year.
Mm-hmm.
My pro team stinks. My college team stinks. My fantasy team's not very good. It's not good anywhere.
Suck all the way around.
It's bad. You know what I'm saying? My parlays, not good.
Name it in.
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I called one. It stunk.
Bro, the homies put together one that was $10. I think I already talked about it, but I was like 2 things away from hitting $8,000. Marvin Harrison and I think Mike Evans, maybe one more person. So it was like 7 out of 10 things. Didn't it? 7 out of 10 hit though. Hit early. All of them hit. Anytime touchdowns. All 7. I was like, oh shit, boys, we're fucking balling this weekend. And then Marvin Harrison gets a concussion. Mike Evans goes out the game for a minute. By the way, man, I want to apologize to Mike Evans. I didn't have him in my top 10. I've changed my mind. Mike Evans is in there. Yeah. Mike Evans.
Oh!
I do want to point out Chris Godwin's kicking his ass this year. I just want to point that out.
Finally.
I want to point that out.
He's at the end of his career.
Chris Godwin. Well, they probably both are getting close, but
Mike Evans is definitely at the end of his career.
Chris Godwin is fucking balling, though. Chris Godwin's fucking balling.
So, what's so special about Jimmy Millhouse?
I'm glad you fucking asked. Jim and Milts, if you're in the Tallahassee area, has been a staple of this place for a long time. You didn't like Jim and Milts though, for real?
I've never had it.
Oh my God, bro. Jim and Milts had, first off, I fuck with anybody that has quarter wing night. You know what I'm saying? And they were still honoring that shit late. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were still one of the last ones doing that shit. But they
went up to like 50 or 60 cents there.
Towards the end, yes, of course, they had to.
Did.
But I remember they was one of the last ones doing quarter cent wing night, which is the shit. You always don't want to get, $3 and I got 10 wings, come on, 10 or more. You know what I'm saying? So
with a $10 bill, you the man.
Because, you know what I'm saying? But this is the thing though. This is what got me. They had the best ranch you ever had in your goddamn life.
It's pretty good.
I'm not a ranch fan.
The best, I could drink this shit. The best ranch I've ever had, bro. And everybody that I've ever who fucks with ranch, I'd be like, go ahead and get a large ranch, bro. Let me tell you, when I heard the news that Jim and Milts was closing, I called them. I said, hey, I heard y'all are closing down. The lady said, damn, we just started telling people today. I was like, yep, I heard. Homie just called me. He already knows. I said, I don't know what you need from me for me to buy the ranch recipe, but I will give it to you. And she started laughing and she said, I'll just give it to you, sweetie. So I have it in a note in my phone. And let me tell you, I got the recipe, son. That shit is spot on, but I only know how to make like that much.
Like a mass amount.
Way too much. So like when I try to like cut it in 16ths, it don't come out as good.
Tastes right.
It don't taste right. So like when I word for word it, oh man. But then I got ranch for like a year. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with that?
It's gonna go bad probably. We just make it for
So-
parties. We just make it for parties. Whenever we're having a bunch of people over, we just throw a bunch of ranch,
Sell
because
it.
it really ain't. It's really not that crazy. The stuff in it. It's kind of simple.
So Jimmy Mills was one of our sponsors when I was in high school at Gabi. And we ate there for our pregame meals probably 5 or 6 times a year.
Good smoked chicken.
So y'all ate there or they
We
paid
ate,
it?
that was our no. We went there and ate. They blocked off half the restaurant for us on game day.
The old hobo special. Remember that? The old hobo special, old Brunswick stew and a fucking.
They would do breakfast for us when we had like practices, early morning practices and stuff. They do when Cruz didn't get nothing but grits and not grits, but
They had a $2 breakfast special.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. But Cruz wouldn't get none but sausage gravy and biscuits. When we had early morning workouts or whatever. But I ate there. It was okay. Wings were pretty good.
Wings were fire. That's what I'm
Wings
saying.
were
Like
pretty good.
it's kind of known because it was called Jim and Milt's Barbecue, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So like smoked chicken, their smoked chicken was pretty good. It wasn't a world beater smoked chicken, but their wings were the shit and their burgers were the shit. And yeah, man, I'm sad. They actually tore it down. They started taking the place down.
The best ranch I've ever had was a little place that sat on it's closed down now. It sat on the Lake Tackle called the Whip.
The Whip. Oh yeah,
The
Fire
Whip.
Ranch. How do you know about the Whip though?
Listen. My granddad
Oh,
lived right
dog.
down the road from the Whip.
Okay.
The best ranch ever.
Kelt, you can go there by boat.
Yeah, you can pull up at the dock. That's the only time I don't know my granddad, but me and Zach would go fishing and then pull up at the Whip.
The shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's closed.
It's closed, bro.
Now, yeah, man.
Was it
Yeah.
COVID? Wasn't it COVID that closed them down?
They closed down for
COVID took everything
Never-
from us, man.
Never opened back up. They had this like this sandwich, this pressed sandwich.
Was
I
it
would get
Cuban?
with the probably a Cuban. I don't know. But
Yeah.
I used to get it just to dip it in the ranch. Dip the ranch.
Yeah,
in
the
there.
Whip was
But
fire.
ranch was good, man.
A lot of things I thought I was going to hear today. I didn't think I was going to hear you say nothing about the Whip.
Man, listen, you know, I find them little holes in the walls, baby.
It was
Hey.
too. It was too.
Find them little holes and little hidden gems.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever been there. Was and it's been forever. Even before they closed, it was forever since I had went. But yeah, it was. You just don't know what you got till you're going, man. Enjoy life,
man.
everybody. You never know
Yeah,
when some
man.
shit's gonna be, taken away from you. Something as little as a goddamn cup of ranch. You know what I mean? something as little as that. So
Right.
enjoy life. Get out there and do the things you love because you never know. Quit sitting at home. Get out, touch some grass. You know what I mean?
Finally.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we're out of here. Y'all have a safe weekend. We're out. Later.
I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that sat on the benches for hours in the game on 4 inches. Coach, put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on
6-0, 7-0 on the way.
And I'ma lead them boys.
Louisville. I said Louisville. It's Louisville.
I am